Okay, speak at the same time as me.
All right.
Hello and welcome to yet another episode of the world's best podcast starring Mitch from Flat Sound. Very good. Very good. We'll just do that.
I didn't do too bad.
No, you didn't do too bad. You did pretty bad because we're reading from a script the whole time. And boom, there we go. So yeah, we're both just like shit at reading. Okay. All right, so just read this. Hello the entire time.
Sounding it out like a fucking second grader. God.
I'm in a Discord mood.
I thought, let me just say before we start, I thought that it was going to go on longer than that. I thought it was going to carry on to say, starring Mitch from Flat Sound and,
And what?
The other one. And the other one.
It only stars one person.
Oh.
Yeah.
What am I?
Co-host.
Okay. That's fine. I've been demoted again.
Okay,
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah.
You didn't check the memo?
No.
Okay, it's right here. Sorry.
I haven't been checking up.
So sound this out for me.
Okay.
You have been demoted again because you are too short.
Oh.
There we go.
Well,
there's a height limit.
Not the first time that's happened to me.
There's a height limit to be host.
And it's 5'6".
Yeah. It's 5'6".
And with my big goth boots on, I'm just about 5'5".
5'5".
Unfortunately.
We've actually lately, because you've been around me so much this last month and a half.
It's true. Near constantly, actually.
Yeah. Yes. Sometimes you'll have your big goth boots on, and I'll just be in the kitchen, like, in my socks.
Yeah.
And then you'll stand next to me, and I'm like, no. You're too close to my height now. I like feeling tall with this partner of mine.
Yeah.
That's
why you picked me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was really the only requirement.
Make you feel tall and powerful.
Yeah. I don't know why I spent so much goddamn money picking one from London. I could have found somebody way closer who's just short.
It was 5 foot.
Yeah, but it was you.
Yeah.
It's always been you.
Oh, thank God.
This has been All the Space in Between. My name has been Mitch.
No, it's the beginning. This is the start of the podcast.
Sorry.
Okay, what?
I have a headache.
Oh.
I was hoping no one would notice if we wrapped up. And to be honest, I don't think anybody would have unless you would have fucking if you hadn't have pointed it out.
I was hoping no one would notice if we wrapped up at a tight 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's 2:45. Yeah, until you called it out. I feel like people were ready to go to bed right then, and you honestly were, wait, started pointing it out.
They never would have known.
This is All the Space in Between. My name is Mitch.
My name is Billy. Welcome to another episode of this cast of ours. What are we doing this episode?
I said earlier, before I was so rudely interrupted, that I'm feeling a little bit Discordy.
You did say that. That's true.
Yeah, I am feeling a little bit Discordy lately. And we've been streaming movies in the Discord. We've been streaming all the Christmas movies in the Discord. That's been fun.
Yeah.
We've watched The Santa Claus, and now officially we've watched Gremlins.
We have watched Gremlins, too.
What are we watching next time? On Thursday?
Next time?
Yeah, Thursday. What are we watching?
Oh, it's a good one.
Is it Muppets?
No.
What? Oh, The Grinch.
It's The Grinch. It is How the Grinch Stole Christmas, starring Jim Carrey. 2001, I believe. A great piece of film. Are you into film? You into film?
I mean, I'm into classic kind of Jim Carrey stuff, if that's what you were going to ask. Yeah.
Slapstick-based cinema.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm only into Jim Carrey films if they're a part of the Criterion Collection.
Okay.
Which The Grinch is.
Is it?
It is.
I'm not sure if you're joking or not.
Of course, The Grinch starring Jim Carrey is not a part of the Criterion
Well,
Collection.
it's so good, though.
Good enough to be a part.
It's got a lot of erotic undertones.
Yeah,
I've said this before. And
you keep saying in the Discord how you you keep saying we're watching the hot Grinch.
Yeah, the hot Grinch. People are like, which Grinch are we watching? I'm like,
the hot
one, obviously. Yeah, the one that's hot.
And that's the Jim Carrey one?
Yeah, of course it is.
What makes him hot?
Well, it's just the other ones, they just lack any kind of sexual energy at all.
They're too children-y.
They're stripped bare of any conflict, any darkness, any contrast.
Wasn't this also the time that, it's like around the same era that Jim was doing like a series of unfortunate events? Is that around then?
I think it was before then.
Huh.
I think it was a bit before.
Was he hot in that?
No, I think it was around the time he was doing Bruce Almighty.
Was he hot in that?
A little bit.
You know what? He was pretty young and taut in The Truman Show.
Oh.
Wasn't he?
I guess so. But
You've seen The Truman Show, right?
I have seen The Truman Show.
Yeah.
He's handsome in that, but
he's very handsome.
But he's too innocent to be hot.
The Grinch.
The Grinch is, look at him. He's got evil intentions, and I love it. I'm all about it.
Discord. We're Discord themed this episode, and we're going to be talking a little bit about the Discord, but we're also doing a Discord lightning round, which we should get to right away. But before then, we have one email that has to do with the Discord that we want to just rattle off right now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is an advice podcast, by the way. We're not giving email advice right now. We're giving, are we giving advice? Did any of the questions?
We're just answering questions, I guess.
We're just answering questions.
This is a question answering, email reading, message reading podcast. Yeah.
Grinch sexualizing, Grinch fetishizing podcast.
It's the Christmas season. Cut me a little slack.
Oh, wait, how about this?
Yeah.
So you're admitting to me that the Grinch is hot. That's what you're saying.
The character,
it's a yes or no. It's a
no.
yes or no.
The character, no. The movie, yes.
Okay, but some version of the Grinch you find hot.
Yeah.
So Nikki, dear Nikki, ex of mine. Really, it's weird to say ex.
Why?
I still love her.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I'm still in love.
Ex-partner, current love.
Yeah. Yeah, we're no longer dating, but yeah, I'm currently enamored. But Nikki also talked frequently about how she thought the Grinch was hot.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
I think I'd heard, but here's the thing. Nikki also thinks Mike from Monsters, Inc. is hot, right?
Yeah.
So I think she just likes green guys.
Okay.
I think she just likes guys that are green.
What I was going to say, though, is that I was going to say, wow, you two really have a type. But then at this point, I think it's me who has the type. It's people who like the Grinch.
But what does it say if the people who like the Grinch also like you? I'm looking at you right now in a different light.
I'm looking at my fingers.
You're wearing a green shirt right now.
I am wearing a green shirt. And I'm kind of like grinning in a way that where like my eyebrows are curling. Yeah. My eyebrows are currently curling. I'm feeling conniving.
You're pressing your long furry fingers together, Mr. Burton style. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's my eyebrows curl. Before we get into the email about the Discord, though, an extremely quick update. We have the couch. We have the podcast.
We have a podcasting couch.
We currently have a podcasting couch. They delivered it. It's in the new podcasting room, but we are still on the bed.
We are not in the podcasting room.
We thought about recording it just in there just to see how it feels to like sit on it, but we were like, it's cold.
At this point, it's literally just a couch in a room.
It's just a couch in like an empty room. So we're like,
there's no table. There's no nothing else.
No. So we still have to build a coffee table and buy a camera. So all that stuff is coming. We have to set up the room and set up all the lights and stuff. But we do have the furniture, at least the biggest thing of furniture, which is the couch. We got some throw pillows on it. Yeah. We're building a coffee table. We're going to put some arms on it for the microphones. And we're going to be good to go.
Yeah. Very soon.
So obviously not the next episode. We're looking for the beginning of like next year-ish, right? I think that's a good goal.
Me too.
Cool.
Good. I'm glad we agree.
Update done.
Update done. But this is currently another bedcast. Yeah. We're podcasting from the bed. And yes, it's comfy. And yes, it's soft.
And yes, I'm used to it.
Oh.
Now.
Okay.
Yeah, my arms are getting stronger from holding the SM7B.
It's honestly like a kettlebell to me.
What does that mean?
Yeah. It's a kettle. It's like that weight with the...
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I don't know anything about exercise or going... I've never been to a gym.
Yeah, honey, it's the item in Animal Crossing.
Oh, yeah.
You know it from Animal Crossing, the gym set. Yeah. Do you want me to read this email?
Yes.
Okay.
Though, it's not a question, is it? It really is just one long plug.
It's an email. Yeah.
Shout out to the person that wrote it and is going to plug our Discord for us.
Okay. It is called, "This podcast changed my life. I would like to say not clickbait. Great subject for an email, not clickbait. Hello, Mobility. I hope you're both having the best time being together again after being apart for so long. So, this isn't a question, but an appreciation for how being a part of this little podcast/Discord community has changed my life. I would never really say that an artist I like or anything like that has ever changed my life this significantly, but by being a part of this whole world, my whole world has changed. No. But by being a part of this, my whole world has changed. That makes more sense. Firstly, I'm grateful for finding Mitch's album Sleep whilst falling asleep to old Cave Town videos, and If You Love Me Come Clean coming on as an autoplay suggestion. And ever since then, Flat Sound very quickly became my favourite artist. And then for finding the podcast and finding out about the incredibly talented Billy Bloodbath, and becoming so invested in the podcast, listening every week, talking about it to anyone who would listen, and then the Discord. All of these steps are so significant as they led to finding the community of people on the home.html Discord server. I had never used Discord, and it took me a while to even say anything or interact on there because everyone just seemed way too cool. But eventually I did speak up, spoke to some amazing and talented people, met up with some people in real life, and fell in love.
Whoa.
After cutting off the idea of being in a romantic relationship completely for the last 3 years. With the most incredible person I've ever met in my life. I never thought it would be possible for someone so amazing to exist, and now they're such a huge part of my life. I never thought I'd be in this situation at all, but my life is changing and adapting to being in a long-distance relationship, and I couldn't be happier. I have never been happier. So, this super long email is simply to say, thank you both for existing and doing what you do, because every step, even though not intended, has truly changed my life for the better, and I am so grateful for that. Much love, this person's name.
Wow.
What a lovely email.
What an incredibly nice
that is
email.
So cute.
I don't know if... Nah, let's not. Nah, fuck it. Let's give him a round of applause for being so nice and cool and giving us the perfect plug for the Discord.
The perfect plug opportunity. Thank you so much. It's such a sweet email. Yeah.
Patreon.com/flatsound. That is patreon.com/FLATSOUND.
Yeah.
Flat Sound, one word. And yeah, if you want to support what I do, all the music, all the art, all the stuff that I make. But if you want instant access to the Discord, pick any one of those tiers and you get instant access to a Discord. Discord is your thing. Obviously, it's these people's things. Yeah, it's kind of our thing. We're streaming movies there every week, and we ask them for some quick lightning round questions.
Are you putting the lightning effect there?
I have to do it every time.
He's got to do it. Yeah,
or else I sound like an idiot. But yeah, check it out sometime. We are going to dig around. Also, just I mean, I can't say it enough. Thank you for the support and for listening to the show and for having that impact your life in such a positive way.
That's so cool.
Don't know how it did that.
I don't know how.
I mean, a really broken person, but
we were simply a vehicle, I think.
Yeah.
But we do have a really cool and funny little community there, and I'm so glad people are enjoying it. It's very cute. But yeah, any tier on the Patreon gets you Discord access. I think the lowest one is $3.
Yes.
But not even monthly.
Not even monthly.
Not even close to monthly, in fact. So...
No, it's $3, $5, and $8, and they all give you different stuff from early album streams, discounts on merch, or to a physical newsletter in the mail. And speaking of which, I will be sending out a physical newsletter. I'm thinking for this month or next month or something. I'm going to charge for it on this month because we need a camera. And this is kind of like what the Patreon is for. We don't rely on it monthly for rent or anything like that.
No, but it's for buying things that we need to do art stuff with.
And the camera is an investment. And if we want to start to film these podcasts, we need money, particularly your money. So yeah, you might get charged for that, but then on
you will be
the
literally
bright side,
directly supporting the podcast.
You'll be directly supporting the podcast when I choose to do that. But depending on your tier, especially if you're on the the newsletter tier, you will be getting something in the mail because of it. So that's cool.
Yeah,
I gotta work all like weekend or something on a newsletter, which is always kind of fun. It's always kind of like relaxing to just print that many things at once. Well, it's not to print. That's always a pain in the ass. 'Cause I'm like, why didn't this print correctly? It's jamming. How is it jamming again? Oh my God, these got sent back. Are these the right stamps? Could this be sent? But doing a repetitive thing over and over again while I just watch like 4 documentaries is always kind of cool.
That is cool.
Yeah, it is. It is neat.
Yeah.
And it feels like a cool way to earn a camera.
Okay. Let's jump into some Discord questions.
Okay.
Some short ones. Do you want to... You pick one. I just read an email question.
All right,
you pick one.
My brain is like completely sock right now, though.
Completely socked.
I feel like I'm not here.
That's fine.
Not in a scary way, just in an unhelpful way. Just in
Perfect.
Just in a sort of I'll mix this and I'll do it like a machine. You know.
I am on autopilot.
And I'll answer these questions, but it's you're talking. It's coming out.
You're talking to a sock.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's traveling through me. It's not, It is not. It is me, but it's not any kind of. Maybe it is derealization, and maybe I am afraid of it.
Maybe I am scared now.
Dakota in the Discord asks, favorite type of butter. Let's just run through a bunch of these.
Okay.
Favorite type of butter. Go.
Miyoko's.
That's really.
Yes.
Miyoko butter.
Well, no. At home in the UK, it's Flora. It's the vegan Flora spread. It's so good.
Miyoko's is also vegan.
Over here, it's vegan. Miyoko's, yes.
I love a Miyoko's butter as well, but I also, it's just one of those things. Once I stopped being vegan, I don't eat meat, drink milk, or anything like that, but I will still have eggs, and I will still have like real butter.
Yeah.
Those are my two little sins.
Yeah.
My two little disgusting sins. So I do love just like a nice raw butter.
Oh yeah, you get a raw one specifically.
I just get whatever the bougiest brand of butter they have is.
Yeah.
The just closest to the fucking farm. Just raw, grass-fed fucking butter of any kind.
Yeah.
And I love it. I do. I like it. I like it on a nice baked potato. I like it on mashed potatoes. I like it. Fuck it. On French fries.
No.
I love it on... What else do I eat it on? Oh, I cook my eggs in it.
Yeah. One sin cooks the other sin. Yeah, perfect.
Ooh, it's nasty. I get that. Like, I fully realize that it's disgusting when I'm doing it, and I'm like, this is just my little naughty thing.
Yeah,
is eggs and butter.
You deserve a thing.
Yeah,
why not?
And real butter. So, no particular brand, and I'll switch brands a whole bunch, but just whatever the grocery store has, that is just like the bougiest butter that they have.
Yeah,
is just the grass-fed raw butter that they have.
Next question. Pick one.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Okay. Fruit asks, what is your favorite Christmas movie?
Well, I've already spoken about The Grinch.
It's not your favorite, though. It's just the one that gets you off the most.
No, it's not. It's not my favorite by a long shot. My favorite Christmas tale by a long shot is A Christmas Carol.
Okay.
I fucking love A Christmas Carol.
That's the Scrooge one, right?
It's the Scrooge one, yeah. And I highly enjoy any adaptation of it. I've never seen a version of Christmas Carol that I didn't like.
Yeah, we're watching the Muppet one like in a couple weeks.
We're watching the Muppet one in a couple of weeks in the Discord, yeah. But I'm going to make you watch either the really, really serious BBC version of it that came out a couple of years ago. That one fucking rocks. Or the 1970s musical version, which is frankly amazing. That's probably the most iconic one in my head, is the musical version of A Christmas Carol.
It's all the same shit, right? It's all like the what was it? Scrooge is like I'm bitter and I hate Christmas.
Yeah, like I'm a duck and I'm a millionaire.
Yeah, exactly. And then the Christmas ghost or whoever is like, look at life like this, and then he comes back and he's like, you've changed me.
There's 4 ghosts. Jesus. It's a ghost story. Yeah.
It's terrifying.
There's 1 regular ghost and 3 Christmas ghosts.
Okay.
Yeah. It's very good. So I'll be watching at least 2 different versions of A Christmas Carol.
We already watched my favorite Christmas movie, and that was The Santa Claus.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah. That's, of course, it's my favorite.
I've
seen it. Yes. What is with the 20 questions? Yes, of course, it's my favorite. Any other questions?
I just thought it might be something more like classic, I guess.
There's something more classic
than the Santa Claus?
It's called The Santa Claus.
Okay.
It's Christmassy enough, right?
Yeah, no, it's a Christmas film for sure. It's a Christmas film. It's a Christmas film for sure. I just thought it might be like, Americans really like that one, the black and white one.
Huh?
It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh, I've never even seen that stupid shit.
Really?
But
me neither.
A Christmas Story That's about as classic as I get, and I think it's super good.
I've not seen that one either.
I really love A Christmas Story. But it is no Tim Allen turning into the Santa Claus.
Santa Claus was great, yeah.
In like a painful way. Yeah. Where he's like, my body's changing. Yeah, that's...
Tim Allen going through menopause.
Yeah. He's like, Charlie! And it's just like, his body is just fucking distorting. Yeah, that one rules. Good. I love that one.
Okay. That's a good question. Taylor says, what is your favorite thing about living together in general? Not just because Billy is here forever. That can't be it. It can't just be that Billy's here forever. I love
not being alone and not touching anyone for a year and a half, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so have you actually physically here has been really healing.
That's very true.
Yeah, it's been like not so isolating and has felt really good. Really good, actually. or orgasmic, even.
Weirdly satisfying.
Yeah, it's oddly satisfying to have my partner share a bed with me in the nighttime. But other than that, like, I'm cooking bigger meals more regularly and more thought out meals, you know? And I like that. I'm also eating more because I have to feed you.
Yeah.
So that's cool. And then just to get like help with the productive things I need to do around the house or with my job and stuff is cool because we're being very productive while you're here.
We are.
It's things that I would normally take like months and months to do. We're just doing like every week. You know, we're actually like, we have to get this done, so let's get this done. And I think that's how we're looking at everything, especially these first couple months that you're here. We're like, we have to do this, right? Let's do it. Or we have to do this by the end of the year, right? Well, let's do it now.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've been super productive, and that's good. So to have the extra help and have you physically here extra helping me has that's ruled.
Well,
worst part, okay. Definitely that you can't do the dishes because of your eczema.
Oh,
so we're creating a lot more dishes.
We're creating double the amount of dishes.
Even more than that because I'm cooking bigger meals.
Oh, like using a bunch of pots and stuff.
So we're creating like 3 times the amount of dishes. Yeah. And you can't help because of your stinky eczema. Yeah. Which is doing a lot better. But then every time I'm like, hey, hon, do you want to do the dishes? You go, well, I don't know if I should. My hand is like, I didn't tell you it was acting up this morning. I'm like, ooh, is it? I didn't see it acting up.
Oh yeah, I've actually got a headache. Yeah. So.
And if my headache gets too bad, it'll like make my eczema worse. So
and then you might catch it.
Oh my god.
So.
I don't want it.
Yeah. My favorite thing. This is gonna sound really like princessy and stupid, but it is so nice to have you cook for me. Yeah. It's so nice. I feel so cared for when you do it. It's really nice.
Yeah, I love doing it because I really feel like I'm taking care of somebody.
Yeah,
you know?
And you're very, very good at it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've never had a boyfriend before who is, or a partner of any gender who's good at cooking. Yeah, it's really good. It's very nice.
That is super cute of you.
Though I do miss eating beans twice a week.
Yeah, no,
baked beans.
I think I'm okay with you not eating.
I haven't
beans.
had a sausage since I've been here, which is really putting me through it. Putting me through the ringer.
Like a British sausage.
A British sausage, yeah.
We've had other sausages. Yeah, we had sausage this morning.
Yeah, it's a breakfast sausage.
Breakfast sausage.
That's not the same.
But a British sausage is like a dinner sausage.
Yeah, it's like, small in the little case thing.
Yeah, our breakfast sausages come in links too.
Oh, they're so big though.
Yeah, they can come in links.
Oh.
Like a breakfast sausage link, but they taste different, you know? Yeah. A breakfast sausage will have like fennel and stuff in it. Okay. Sorry, I'm reading.
I can see that.
I can't find the one. Okay, how about this? Nemi asked thoughts on the Animal Crossing update /DLC.
I was going to pick that one next.
Well, I picked it.
Okay, listen, here's the thing. We became obsessed with it again.
Of course. Everyone did. Yeah, and I'm one of them.
God, as soon as the update came out, we were just so immediately right back on our bullshit. I don't know but some people were listening way back when Animal Crossing actually came out a year and a half ago. We were talking about it on the podcast every week for a while because we were playing it so much. It was crazy.
And then we started hating on it quite a bit.
Yeah, and then we abandoned it for a full year. Yeah.
But a lot of people did that too. They were just like, okay. And I think that was a big it was a big misstep in the game, is that there was just a lot of holes in it, a lot of like, what if this, or this is a major issue, and they fixed a lot of those issues and added a lot of content, because that was the thing too, is that they're like, this game is huge except for the fact that the furniture's kind of lacking, or that this is kind of lacking, or you can't do this simple thing, or you can't. And they fixed a lot of those things while adding a lot of content. And the DLC,
a ton.
I never played whatever the Happy Home thing was on the DS, but I always
Happy
wanted
Home
to.
Designer?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And this is called what? Happy Home
Academy?
Paradise?
Paradise?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But in my head, I just call them both Happy Home, because they were both... the other one was a separate game as well. This one is a DLC that's like linked to it. And I love it. I keep doing this thing where I'm like, okay, I'm just going to rush through it because I just want the perks of it, and I want to be able to redesign my villagers' homes.
Yeah.
But then I pick one, and I care about it every single time.
So just for anyone who doesn't play Animal Crossing, the point of this little like extra game is that you get a little guy, a little animal, and they say, I want a holiday home, and I want it to be this theme, and it'll be like, the theme will be like, I want a music room, or I want to live in a diner or something, and you have to design a library, and you have to design a little house for them that fits into that theme. But you can trick the game by just putting like
the three items that they want. Yeah.
Say it's a library, you just put like, okay, bookshelf, chair, lamp, done. In an otherwise blank room, and the game will be like, great job, because it's a game for fucking babies.
So I think that I'm not going to care and just be like, I just want the things that come with it. I want the partition
wall.
wall.
Yeah.
I want those things. But then every time I start one, I'm like, I'm going to work 2 hours on this fucking room. And
you get sucked into it every fucking time.
Each time.
Yeah.
And then an hour and a half passes, and I'm still working on someone's toilet themed room.
You spent so long on the toilet.
Yeah. I made it a public bathroom, and it looks amazing.
It rocked. You made stalls, you made urinals, you did the whole thing.
Yeah, it looks crazy, right?
I would love to pee in that bathroom. Fit for a king. Yeah. So yeah, it's safe to say we've been fairly obsessed with it. I haven't played it in maybe the last week though, just because we've been pretty busy. But
that's true. I haven't opened it in like a week just because we've been so busy with the garage and the merch orders that are just so behind now that have to go out still, and moving the couch and the desk and all that stuff. So
but
I've not opened it.
I do sometimes treat myself to a little Animal Crossing while you're editing the podcast. So I might play it in like a half an hour.
I'll probably play it soon while I'm editing this.
Yeah, while you're like listening back. So we'll see. Let's pick another one. Mushroom. I'm not saying that is how their username is spelled, Mushroom.
That's also how you talk. But
Mush says, what is the worst movie you've ever seen? And 3 people reacted to it, so the people want to know, what is the worst movie you've ever seen?
What's the worst movie I've ever seen?
I know mine off the top of my fucking head.
I don't think I do.
Away.
I'm so easily pleased with movies because I see so little of them that even like really terrible ones, I'm like, okay. You know what's funny is like the worst movies I've seen are probably like really like artistic and brilliant films that I was just like, I just didn't understand. You know?
Didn't appreciate at the time.
I couldn't, not even at the time. I was probably like, 26 when I saw them, and I was still just like, I get what it's trying to do, but like, I'm really bored, there's been no dialogue for 45 minutes now.
Oh my God.
But it's brilliant and it's good. Like, not to bring up the Criterion Collection again, but a lot of the films in that, because I think there was a thing on Hulu before Criterion started their own streaming service. Is that there was like 300 films from the Criterion Collection are now on Hulu, and I was like, oh word, okay, cool. So I would just watch random ones with my dad, and some of them like halfway through we'd be like, okay, I tap out. I just this is just too artsy. It's too artsy. I can't do it.
It's brilliant in some way.
So weirdly, some of the worst films I've seen, I don't even remember the name of, and are probably, they're like award winning. They're brilliant. They're part of the Criterion Collection.
Interesting.
And I'm just like,
okay,
it's just no Santa Claus. It's not the Santa Claus starring Tim Allen.
Okay, my answer. You provided me with a great segue.
Okay.
Is the Santa Claus starring Tim? No, it's not. Of course it's not.
Stop
no, that
it.
was the Santa Claus was great. It is a Santa movie though.
Okay.
And
I remember. Yeah.
We talked about it recently in the mod chat in the Discord. So sorry if any mods are... Who am I kidding? Our mods don't fucking listen apart from Womp.
Womp listens.
Womp listens. Hi, Womp. Sorry, you've already heard my opinion on this, but the worst movie by such a long shot that I've ever fucking seen in my life is Bad Santa 2. Bear in mind, I've never seen Bad Santa 1, but I think that even with the context of Bad Santa 1, it wouldn't have been much better.
What if with the context, though, it all clicked in a way that was hysterical?
It was hysterical and profound.
Yeah, it was hysterical and not as embarrassing or grotesque as you perceived it.
Yeah, and all of a sudden I found Billy Bob Thornton hiring a sex worker for his friend and not paying her, like, really, really funny.
Well, you had to see the first one
to get the context for why they hate sex workers. Yeah. So this was last Christmas. I was with my dad and my brother. They, for some reason, both my dad and my brother, very sensitive men, very, very into fantasy, into arts, my dad's into jazz music, you know? And for some fucking reason, they're like, yeah, Bad Santa 2. Why?
I just wouldn't even do it.
I wouldn't watch that film with anyone. No, I knew nothing about it going in. I wouldn't watch that film with anyone. I wouldn't watch it by myself. But watching it with your dad and your brother is like the worst thing I can imagine. Weirdly,
watching it by yourself, I could for sure do. Because then it's like no one's around to judge me, and I don't have to like laugh or especially not laugh in front of somebody as these things just happen over and over again, and especially family. I could watch like cringy bad stuff with you all day because we can just talk about it. But
maybe
with family, it's way different, especially if it's like grotesque, sexual.
Oh my god! I at one point I locked myself in the bathroom and felt like I was gonna vomit, and I was just sat on the floor of the bathroom because I was like, I gotta get out of the room. I gotta hide in the bathroom like I'm a child. And all I can hear coming through the wall is just a woman screaming, "Fuck me, Santa," to Billy Bob Thornton. Nightmare material.
Well, I mean, thank God you left, right?
Oh God, so bad.
I'm of the opinion, and I've stated this many times before, that like sex scenes in movies just shouldn't exist. You know? And I get like, if they don't lend themselves to the film at all, and they're literally because most sex scenes in movies, especially like, you know, unartistic type of films, they're meant to be sort of like funny and out there, or they're actually meant to turn you on. They're actually meant to be sexy. Yeah. Why in the fuck would you put a little sliver of trying to make you horny in a film that you're supposed to watch with other people, especially if those people are like your parents?
Here's what I think. I like a sex scene in a movie.
I hate a sex scene in a movie.
I don't like it.
It does nothing.
A lot. Sometimes it's good though. If you're watching there's lots of good movies that have good sex in them. I would prefer there was always two versions available.
Yeah, one to watch with mom and dad, and then one without the.
Yeah.
I don't like the sex scene ever if the movie isn't. If it's a non-artistic movie, if it's just a zombie flick and all of a sudden there's just like a sex scene that goes on way too long.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to jack off to it? Why is it there, and why did it go on for 3 fucking minutes? Dude, like it's too I'm just like, I don't know how many times just staring at the screen being like, I'm so glad we have phones now because I get to just check my phone, and we're both just like waiting. It's like me and a family member just waiting for it to be over because we can't be into it together.
No.
So why does I hate it? I don't think it lets.
I've seen the occasional sex scene with family members that is okay, and usually it's like in a David Lynch film or something,
right?
You know, because then
artistic.
It's like it's adding to the plot.
Yeah,
it's well shot, etc. So then it's like, but when it's just there to
but when
a bad sex scene is always bad.
In most films, in most Hollywood films, it was just like, all right, here's the main character finally getting with this girl or someone, you know. And then it's finally happening, and then they're having sex.
Yeah.
Implied sex is just fine there. Implied sex works just as good. Because I really do think the guys in Hollywood, you know, the people in Hollywood were just like, we got to have a little bit of romance for the girls, and we got to have something to make the guys' dicks hard.
We got to show a little bit of Megan Fox's back.
Right.
Yeah.
And I don't think it lends itself to movies at all.
Interesting. I always want there to be 2 versions. I'm like, give me the family friendly version, please. I don't want to watch someone fuck while I'm sitting with my brother.
Lots of sex scenes are fine though, because they lend themselves to the actual, like, it's like communicating something.
Yeah.
It's like communicating the type of relationship they have, or the type of sex that they're having is very disappointing or something. So that lends itself to the plot.
Yeah.
But if it's just meant to make me horny, I'm like, don't. I'm with someone.
I'll watch porn if I want to get horny.
Yeah, there's a much better version of this out there. It's called pornography. Okay?
Leave it to the professionals.
Come on.
If you cut all the sex out of Bad Santa 2, though, the movie's 3 minutes long.
Yeah, I'm sure.
The movie is 3 minutes longer than the closing credits. You might even have to cut out the closing credits. I don't know.
Yeah, there was a bit of like full frontal penetration there.
Okay, you pick a question.
Sorry, I have to like proofread. I'm just like, I'm landing on. Okay, how about this? Now that Billy's in the U.S., when is? I'm sorry, this is from Dylan, by the way. Now that Billy's in the U.S., when is all the smash in between happening? Are we still doing that?
I don't know.
Now, you openly don't give a fuck about Super Smash Brothers.
Oh, I don't care so hard.
You don't care at all.
It's amazing how much I don't give a single fuck about it.
You don't even want to hear about it, really.
No.
It's not like if I'm like playing with a friend and something cool happens, I should just tell anyone but you. Really, I could. There's just a laundry list in my head of people that I could tell about it, and you're just like, I don't care.
Yeah. I could pretend that I cared if you wanted, but I don't feel like you care about me caring.
No, I don't.
No.
I don't give a shit either. But
we have enough things in common. This doesn't need to be one of them.
What's your version of that for me? I wonder.
Something that you just openly don't give a single fuck about?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like your writing or something.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Or your Twitter, or I guess your website. I guess.
Yeah.
Or like when you like submit your work in like a contest format.
Oh yeah,
and
you're just like,
or no, how about your childhood? Yeah, that's a good one.
Openly just not caring at all.
Any dream. Any dream you've ever had.
You do mean like dreams that you have in the nighttime, but also like aspirations.
Aspirational dreams.
Don't care.
Yeah.
Don't care. Yawn. Move on.
A dream last night, a dream for the future. If you're dreaming it, I'm fucking dreaming.
I'm done.
I'm sleeping. Yeah,
I'm snoring through it. I don't care.
What were we saying? Sorry. Super Smash Brothers. Yeah. Actually, I think we've talked about this on the show before. I know we've talked about it together a whole bunch, but all the Smash in Between, which is a Super Smash Brothers tournament that we want to hold in the server, I think we should do it, particularly with you being the host. I think
it would be funny to host because I don't care about it and I know nothing about it.
Because you know nothing, so you're just like, all right, I think someone lost a life. So like, that's for sure bad. He's only got 3 of those.
Did they get a stock on you, son?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you 3-stocking, son? Did you parry spike combo, son?
Like, but that's gonna be annoying to anyone who's into it. But also, I don't care.
Yes, but I think most people in the server, if they watch it, because we want to stream it, if they watch it, it'll be more entertaining if they don't know and you don't know and you're the host. And then if you are into Smash Bros, it's already catered to you. It's Smash Bros.
Yeah.
You get to watch Smash Bros.
Yes.
So
yes, exactly.
I think it's a little bit for everyone. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think that would be funnier if you were the host. Also, I still want to compete in it, but I'm going to do bad for sure.
Like on purpose?
No.
Like to make people feel better about themselves?
No.
Oh.
No, I will just do not that good. I just haven't been playing. But I got...
No match for Dylan's Wii Fit, huh?
No, very good match for Dylan's Wii Fit.
Oh, okay.
I could still take down Dylan.
You're a Wii Fit main yourself now.
Absolute main.
See, I care a little bit. I care about you. I just don't care about the game.
Okay, thank you. Who's one of my secondaries?
Oh, you used to use Lil Mac, but you don't like him anymore.
That was a while ago, though. Yeah.
You don't like him anymore.
Come on. Who do I play as?
Who do you play as?
Who do I play as? Come on.
Not you. You don't really
cute.
like. You don't really like the sword boys.
I don't like the sword guys. No.
No. He's cute. Is it Baby Bowser?
No. Though I have played with him a bunch in the past, but I wouldn't come close to calling him a main or a secondary.
He's cute.
He's cute.
Mario.
He's not, yeah. Is the Grinch in the game?
Is the Grinch in the game?
Yeah. Piranha Plant.
Okay, Piranha Plant is cute, huh?
Piranha Plant's super cute.
Okay, it's a plant.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
He runs like a dog. It's cute. He's when he runs. It's cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not that
I think
familiar.
I want to play Smash, man.
All right. Okay. Anyway, when will we do it? I don't know. Maybe I'll set up a Google form. I'll set up a Google form soon for people to sign up. How about that?
Yeah, we'll have people signing up for it, and then we'll pick a date, and then we'll make
we'll gauge some interest, look at some dates.
We'll make a thing in the announcements channel for it. But cool. Yeah, soon.
Good.
Soonish.
Good. Let's pick another question.
Brooklyn asks, thoughts on salted caramel?
Oh, so fucking good.
So good.
Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. One of my favorite flavors. So hard to get vegan versions of it.
That's what I was about to say. It's just one of those things that's super, super hard to get a vegan version of.
Yeah.
But it's not that hard to make it from home.
No.
But we never do. But I used to do it a lot.
I never have. I don't know how.
You never have done?
No.
Really?
No.
I used to make caramel all the fucking time.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and it's really easy to make it salted because, as you can imagine, you just add
You
salt.
just put salt in it.
Yeah, you put some that like big
the molten salt.
Yeah,
the big crystals
on top. Yeah, and it's super, super good. In fact, one of the last things I made before my stomach like broke was a big tray of salted caramel that I couldn't eat. Like I made it.
What do you mean, just a tray of? What does that mean?
Like I wasn't making it for anything other than just to have like squares of it in the house. I just made like a big tray of candy, basically.
Is that not? That's different to fudge.
Yes.
What's a tray of caramel? I'm used to caramel just being something that you like swirl into stuff.
Yeah, no, you never. Can we Google just a? I can't believe I'm even doing this. Okay, so when you imagine eating a salted caramel candy, you're imagining it swirling it into your mouth?
It's a flavor to me. It's not a thing.
It's a. Oh my god.
I don't know what that means.
No, of course it. No,
I don't know what that is.
Okay, you take the caramel, and you pour it on like a cookie sheet or something, a cookie tray, a baking tray.
And you're not putting it like over a brownie, huh?
No.
Okay.
You can, and it's good. It's fine. But you pour it while it's hot, and then you let it cool.
Yeah.
And you put the salt on it and stuff. And then you cut it into like cubes, into little squares. And then you just eat that as candy.
Interesting.
You've never had that?
That sounds like fudge to me.
Fudge is something else.
Okay.
and it's worth mentioning too that fudge over there, fudge in the UK, what am I trying to say? The assumption here when you say fudge is always chocolate.
Oh no.
Yeah. Here, fudge is chocolate.
No. Fudge
so if you're eating fudge,
baby. Fudge is vanilla fudge.
Vanilla fudge is not the same as caramel because caramel is only like it's just sugar.
And there's no like cream in it.
There's cream in it, yes, but is fudge? Oh, hold on. Is fudge over there sugar and cream and nothing else? I thought fudge had some other stuff in it to make it thick.
I think it's pretty much that.
No, it's not. Let me look it up.
Oh my god.
Let me look it up.
Yeah, when I say that I love salted caramel, I'm like, I love salted caramel ice cream, salted caramel brownie.
But you've never just had a salted caramel?
Chocolate? No.
Okay, first I'm going to look up salted caramel.
Okay.
And what you'll see are these little cubes. You see that?
Huh.
Salted caramel.
Oh, okay.
See that?
Ah, all right.
See that?
Like a Werther's.
That sounds British, so I don't know.
Like a Werther's original, but the soft version. Yeah.
Sure, yes.
Okay. This is halfway to fudge for sure, though.
I guarantee fudge has some other stuff in it that makes it more...
I think fudge just has, like, heavy cream in it.
Caramel also has cream in it.
It's just got to be a different ratio, then. It looks
Oh, my God. Okay, hold on. Let me...
Caramel versus fudge.
Okay, I'm gonna look it up really quick. I mean, that's so boring.
Okay.
Caramel versus... I'm typing it all wrong. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Versus...
You're typing left-handed.
Yeah. Fudge.
Okay. Alright, fudge is drier.
Yeah, fudge is... This looks powdery.
Almost.
This looks like soap. Okay, this looks exactly like the soap I sold. Doesn't it? This looks identical to the Flat Sound soap. Okay. Caramelization of sugars provides more of the color. This is just what caramel is. Technically, fudge is highly grained caramel with typically about 25 to 30% sugar crystals content. The numerous sugar crystals impart a softer texture than found in caramel.
Fudge is a type of caramel?
I suppose so, yeah.
Oh my god.
What about toffee? Is that just like burnt fudge? Because that's what it tastes like.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Toffee is like burnt caramel. Is that true? It's just like cooked down more?
Yeah, hard.
It's harder.
Really, yeah.
And it tastes a little bit, it's just darker, you know? It's good.
I want you to make me all three.
No.
It's easy. You just leave them in the pot for longer.
Definitely not. When you're working with sugar, no, you need like... No, it's super hard.
Yeah, just let it burn.
Not true. I got so into making things like that when I was younger that I would have a sugar thermometer, and I would cook it to an exact temperature so the crystals wouldn't go crazy. I would even add like corn syrup, which I had to like stop being afraid of because it's really good for stuff like that. But people are like, corn syrup is bad.
Yeah.
But it's just great for making stuff like that. But most of the caramel that I made was literally just like vegan butter, some type of vegan cream, and sugar.
I would love you to make me a vegan caramel for Christmas, I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah, I got you a tree, a advent calendar, a bunch of chocolate, and now we're adding.
Well, I'm yet to see that materialize.
Homemade caramel.
What is it? It's the 12th.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Big question.
Okay. Pick another question. We have several people asking us when all the space in between NFTs are going to come out.
Explain that to me.
Yep. Well, Dakota said all the space in between NFTs when, and Will said, when will the podcast NFTs come out?
Oh my god, fuck off. Go away, the both of you.
And Sniff said, if you found out a member of the Discord was into NFTs, would you ban them? Yes, maybe.
No, I wouldn't ban them. I wouldn't
ban them. I'd talk to them.
I wouldn't even talk to them.
Well,
I'd purposely avoid them.
Fair enough. Yeah.
I would never talk to them about NFTs. I think that's the thing. I know enough people who are genuinely into NFTs, and I'm not like to their face clowning them. I'm just to my friends clowning them. And I would never like want to speak to them about NFTs ever. Like ever.
No, I'd pretty openly be like, I think that's whack, though.
Yeah, I would. Yeah. I would just be like, hey, man, so this is like has such an. It sounds so lame too. For me, I'm just not one of those people where I'm just like, what about the environment? I'm like, what about art? What about your integrity?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Equal concerns.
Yeah. Because the environment shit obviously matters, but I'm just like, what of art?
Yeah.
What of your integrity?
What about it?
Where is it?
Oh, God,
because this is bad digital art. I will tell you to your face, hey, NFT aside, this piece of art's not very good.
No.
It's lazy. It looked like it took you a couple hours. And nobody should pay you 10 Ethereum for this.
Yeah.
Especially if you're using it no, I'm not going to get an NFT right now. But, yeah, I don't like them.
No. I don't like them either. I have no problem telling anyone that I think it's whack.
I'm glad that the general consensus now is kind of like the clown on it.
Yeah.
You know? Because it's so very, very obviously like a pyramid scheme wrapped up in a something else. We described it as something else last time.
A multi-level marking scheme.
Yeah.
Which is the same thing.
It is one step above being into stonks. You know?
One step below money laundering.
Yeah, exactly. It's somewhere in between, and I'm just not fucking interested in it. But then again, you know, like there are people who are genuinely into stonks.
Let's pick another question.
Okay.
Oh God, I'm reading.
Up I go.
Okay.
Dennis says, when is it too soon to move on after a breakup? And this should be probably one of our last ones.
Okay. When is too soon? Never too soon.
Always too soon.
Never. Oh. Opposite answers.
I don't want you moving on.
Don't move on. I want you to become like a Miss Havisham type character after I break up with you.
Yeah, you explained that one to me.
Yeah.
That's a Charles Dickens thing.
A Dickens character. I'm very into Dickens today. Christmas Carol, Great Expectations.
Would I have to read in order to know?
No, we can definitely watch a film adaptation of it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to know that. I'd love to be more familiar with that.
Yeah. I don't know. There's no rule on when it's too soon to move on after a breakup. It depends a lot on like how long was the relationship? Why did you break up? You know, like it depends on a lot of shit.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like all people are different and stuff. But I think though there is no official rule, I think in pretty much all scenarios it's kind of best to like have a little shame. And so because there's just something a little bit rude about flaunting a relationship publicly directly after one ends.
Yeah.
You got to give everyone a little time to adapt. Your family, your friends, all that stuff, because a new relationship, that's like a big thing, you know?
Yeah.
So to be so open about one, I think you can I think as soon as you're single, fair game, go do whatever you want. But have a little shame.
Maybe do it on the down low for a little while. Perhaps.
And that's even better. Like keep it there for as long as possible. That's cool.
Secretive. Yeah.
But to be so, because I also kind of question whenever people exit a relationship, enter a new one immediately, and then are very, very public about it, you have to question why they're being so public about it. And
that's very true.
Is it to hurt the other person?
That's so true.
And then it's just sort of it's malicious, you know? It's just it's not good. It's not even good for the person that you're with because you're just using them. Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
So I think I just trust more people who are more just considerate, you know, who are just like, hey, sorry, I just got out of a relationship. It's only been a few months. I probably shouldn't be posting about this right now. But if we're still together in a few more months, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good advice. I like that. I like that answer. Even I think that applies even really if, you know, the other person did something bad. Yeah. And that's why you broke up. I still think that even though you would be technically within your rights to flaunt it and be like, I'm going to make them feel like shit, I'm going to blah, blah, blah. It's nice to have a little, dare I say, class about these things.
Is. Yeah, because moving on should always be about you. It shouldn't be about the other person.
Yeah, like, you know, fair enough. If you want to rebound, you want to make yourself feel better, that's all good. But
rebounding,
I think flaunting it is like the kind of thing to do. Yeah.
Doing it is fine. Doing it rules, actually. Doing it is amazing. And, but, you know, being so open about it is what kind of sucks. But even then, doing it, you know, you have to consider why you're doing it, I think. After Nikki and I broke up, you know, it took me a good... I took a courtesy like 6 months before even reaching out to you and seeing how you've been and stuff.
Did you?
Yeah.
When do you break up?
The exact month?
Yeah.
I have no idea. You think I know that?
I don't know.
As soon as you answer that, a tear rolls down my face. Go September. I don't know.
March 25th.
Yeah. I just know I hit you up at the kind of like the beginning-ish of the year.
It was the end of the previous year. Yeah.
Maybe I gave it like 4 months.
Yeah.
But months had passed for sure.
Yeah.
Months had passed and I was doing my own thing before I was like, okay. Because I knew if I wanted to pursue something with you, it was something with longevity. You know? So, you know, I wanted to get all the fucking out of my system.
That's cute.
Yeah, it's kind of cute.
That's sweet. I didn't know that. That's sweet.
I had waited, but actually, it's not really it's not only, I should say, about, the longevity and stuff, is that I thought it would actually look bad and it wouldn't benefit me at all if I had come to you and was like, I'm fresh out of a relationship, what's up? Because I think that looks weird.
That's also true.
I just knew it would look better for me if I was like, how have you been? I've been single for a while now.
Yeah. That's true. Good. That's good. Let's answer like one more.
Okay.
Perhaps. Let's see. I'm having so much trouble finding a question.
I can't read today.
I can't read.
It feels like everything I'm looking at is very like, I'm not here. I'm not there. I'm not with you.
Okay, here's a music-based question.
Okay.
From Will. It says, thoughts on less popular music streaming services like Deezer and Napster. Is it worthwhile to put tunes on there if you were a smaller artist?
Oh, actual advice here. The answer is yeah, it's always worth it. Because the online distributors that you're using will do it. And they don't cost a ton of extra money to do that, or any extra money to do that. They'll put it's the most important to have your music up where everyone is already, but you don't know the future of music, and you don't want to be behind if everybody started using fucking Deezer, or if we all switched over to Tidal. For whatever reason, you want a profile on there, you want your music on there, and especially as your music grows, I get money from Tidal. I don't know how much. I don't know exactly how much, but it's all just most of my music comes from Spotify. And then some of it comes from Apple Music. But then all the rest are kind of like one streaming service to me. And they all trickle.
Yeah.
And you want all of that trickle. So yes, it's always worth it. But it's not super duper important, especially when you're super small, because they're going to give you virtually no money. Yeah. But as you grow, that virtually no money becomes a pretty steady trickle. So that's why I have it on there.
That's good. That's good. I was going to say that you were like, well, your distribution service will probably do it for you. A lot of people don't use a distribution service because you can just upload to Spotify yourself.
Huh?
You can upload music to Spotify yourself, like not through something like CD Baby now.
Oh, did they open that up to everybody?
I think they did.
Oh.
I might be wrong.
Yeah, because they were beta testing something a long time ago. And I know because I was one of the people that they were like, try it out. And I was like, no. But yeah, I mean, that's a pretty good deal because I'm pretty sure they don't charge you a fee in order to do that. I don't know if that's what artists are doing currently, because I know a lot of people are currently still complaining about places like TuneCore. So I don't think they've all switched over to starting to do that. I don't know if that's open to everybody yet, but I could be wrong.
I could definitely be wrong. It's not my field of expertise at all.
Yeah, because when I was reading about it, like seriously, like more than a year ago, they were still beta testing it, and I wouldn't even try it out because I was like, no, because that's inconvenient. I want it on everything, not just on here. And I never want to treat Spotify like it was SoundCloud. And just upload something and upload something and upload
just
something.
Throw things out at it.
Yeah, it's much better if you're more thoughtful and you're like, okay, let's pick a release date and let's do it in advance and let's pitch to playlists and let's see if it works. Which has been working for me lately, by the way. They just put me on another giant fucking Spotify playlist.
Did. Yes,
they were like best songs of the year, and fucking Last Minute Cycle was added to it.
Oh god, yeah, and they were like big artists on there, like Girl in Red and Cigarettes After Sex.
And then there was just me wedged in there.
It was you at like number 6 or something.
Yeah.
What was it? What was the playlist called? It was called
Lorem, yeah.
Is the playlist and big one that
it has like 1 million followers or likes or something on it. Yeah,
it's so exciting.
It's a huge playlist. Yeah, Zach was like, this is big, and I was like, oh cool. And then it was I was on that other playlist that they had. It's like best new indie, and then that NPR playlist and all that stuff. So
amazing.
Yeah, it's always good to plan ahead and to pitch to these playlists and to just see how it goes. But the smaller streaming platforms, they might seem like they're not important at all right now, but just, some people use them.
Yeah, it adds up.
Even if they're not like paying your bills or paying you any money at all, if some people are on there and they're listening to music, you want your music to be discoverable on there because that could be a new fan that you earn.
That's true.
And I always say that you earn your fans one at a time. And I still think that I'm doing that today, just earning one fan at a time.
That's good. Okay. Are we going to wrap it up?
It's been another Discord lightning round. Sorry, so low. I feel like I'm so low energy, and it feels like we haven't even started recording. I've just been talking to you. You know?
I've just been a sock talking into a microphone.
I've just been stuttering and giving bad advice and talking about butter. You know? But this has been All the Space in Between. My name is Mitch.
My name is Billy. Thank you for joining us for a kind of sleepy little bedcast, a little low energy, sleepy little Sunday bedcast. We loved reading all your questions on the Discord. You guys smashed it. If you are not a member of the Discord, what are you waiting for? It's fun. It's like the only place we really hang out online. We're not really on Twitter ever, to be honest.
Especially, no, God, no.
We're on Instagram, but we don't really chat to people on there. Like, it's really fun. You should consider joining up. The link is patreon.com/flatsound, and any tier gets you access to the Discord, the home.html Discord.
We should mention that the Discord is 17 and up. There's an age limit, so
That's true.
Just something to consider before you go and join.
Yeah.
Also, one more little plug. We talked about Last Minute Cycle a bit ago. It came out last week. It came out actually just a few days ago. It came out on Friday.
The full EP.
The full EP is out, 4 new songs. I'm sure you've been seeing me talking about it on Instagram. And if not, go check it out. Just search Flat Sound anywhere where music is streamed. Look it up anywhere. It's now on YouTube. And it's on my website if you want to listen to it for completely free. No ads. Just listen to it and tell me what you think. It's out. It's good. It's new. 4 songs. Go check them out. Last Minute Cycle.
Good.
And if you liked this episode and you think other people might like this episode, please tell your friends about this podcast. We really appreciate it. We rely on you. But I've been posting. I've been posting about the podcast lately.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's helping at all.
We'll see.
But yeah, you know what they always say. You're in your fans one at a time. So yeah, please continue to tell your friends about the show. It is everywhere where podcasts are found. Just search All the Space in Between. Anywhere where there's a podcast, or you can go to our little website. Our website is
allthespaceinbetween.com. And the last thing I will say is that next week we are back to answering emails in our electronic mail inbox.
Why, we might even be answering those questions from a couch.
We might be. We'll see if we pluck up the courage to sit on a couch. But yeah, we need emails, so send us some. Our email address is
allthespaceinbetween@gmail.com. Send us some emails. We love reading emails. We love sifting through them every single week and picking 3 for the show. But we're out of here.
Goodbye.
New episodes every Monday.
Bye.
Bye-bye.